welcome back. You're here with me, Caitlin, another episode of Get Wasted. If you have not heard part 2 from the episode Keeping It PG with Peter Green, because that was a two-parter, of course, Peter actually had me on his radio station, his radio show, whatever way you want to take it. And then he's obviously fucked me right on at the podcast, so it is there for all of eternity. My voice will outlive me. Anyway, enough being a fucking weirdo. So, this episode, I'm here with some very exciting people, some big things happening. They have been retweeted by Robert Carlyle and several other fun fucking things. It is the Lutras and Carly Connor. Danny.
Hi, I'm Carly Connor.
I'm Danny. I'm for the band the Lutras.
I'm Finlay and I'm for the Lutras.
You've got your kind of charity single out just now.
Sure do.
How did you guys kind of team up? Because obviously you are kind of individual from each other and quite different, in what your kind of usual sound is.
Aye. Well, we played a gig with Carly. Was it last year? Christ, it feels that. But played a gig last year at the King Tut's Summer Nights thing, and it just came from there. Really, we just became a fan of her, and then thought, perfect female vocalist for the tune. And that's how it started.
See?
That's so cute. So,
But that's how it started. And then that was it. Took legs.
Whose idea was it to come up with the kind of Christmas single?
Danny and Ben had already wrote it. When was it? End of last year or something, did you say, Danny?
Aye, we just wrote it as an actual original tune. It wasn't a Christmas tune. It just sounded a bit Christmassy, and then we just put it in it.
I changed the lyrics a bit. And...
I changed it up, made it sound more Christmassy, and that was it.
Some bells are it.
Rest is history, man.
Aye, some sleigh bells.
Some bells.
Very quiet in. How long did it take to kind of get it all together?
It was a pretty short period. We started, the idea only came up in September once we penned the new lyrics down, and then started to talk about getting other people involved. So it was over a 2-week time period.
I'm sure it was towards the end of October where we actually put the Facebook post out asking if anyone wanted to be involved. And then we got Grant replied, the producer, he replied saying we could go in 5th and 6th of November, and then by was it 13th or something? That was it, finished, and there you go. So a month and a half probably all in.
Yeah, because I actually saw on your Instagram and things that it's been in the kind of iTunes charts and that, which is so good.
Oh, it's
mental.
What are your thoughts?
It got to 9. It got to 9. 9. That'll do. It got to 9.
Is it?
Aye.
That's it. Where's that? Oh no, I don't. I was sleeping. Too late for me.
Oh, that's really good. So is that the highest it's gone then? Is it still in that kind of chart then?
It's a bit to be in triple digits again, but
aye, we're well further down the line now, but aye, we got to 9 on Friday night, and then I think we all got too drunk, took it too far, and then got a bit big for our boots, and it went to 99 a few years later. I'll take that, man. I'll take that any day.
So who's all in it? Because I know that there's a choir from Edinburgh.
They're called the Phoenix Choir. They're amazing.
Pretty slow piece, I think.
Aye, well, we would have took a choir on any of our tunes, but a Christmas one just topped it, and then obviously Carly herself's in it. And we've got a few pals and stuff playing on it as well, like Sam, who does the piano track. He's like Capaldi, he's gigged with us a couple of times, and then there's just honestly a few folk, a good few people on it.
Some members for other bands. A couple of just solo kind of singers wanted to get in it as well.
Mm. Aye, there's loads.
Did they get in, or did they just kind of pie them off?
Sorry?
They actually
Did you let them in or did you pie them off?
No, they're in there's like a big crowd vocal at the end. We just kind of had to put them into there. So they're in it. They're probably not able to hear themselves too well.
No, I just was screaming all the time. Like, listen to me!
Your wee 15 minutes.
There's loads of singers in there. I think that's what it is. It's just that there's loads of them in there. So
trombone and saxophone and all that as well.
What were your kind of like main influences for it, and like your kind of just general vibe?
I just ripped the arse out of it, to be honest with like the Christmas cliches, choir, that. We just wanted to have fun, to be honest. It wasn't. We never took it that seriously because the song itself is just quite. It's just quite a simple song. It's just kind of a catchy number, and it's
like fun in it.
We just wanted. We had as much fun making it than what the song sounds like as well. As long as other people get a bit. We're happy.
It is a good wee tune. I'm a fan, especially like the wee kind of whisper at the end. That's
my favourite bit. That's my favourite bit.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, like
that's probably the biggest Christmas cliche of a lot of them, isn't
it? Who done that?
Ben. His idea as well.
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. I liked it.
We whisper at the end.
How did you like record it all like individually and then kind of put it together, or did you like kind of get time to work together?
Well, to be honest, I started off with my drum part and I didn't even know what I was playing right when we went to record it because they kept changing what they wanted me to do. So we all done our parts in the studio, and then you had all the other. There's people down like Coventry and all that, and you had to record Carly in Glasgow, and the others had to record it themselves, send it over to the producer guy, and he just kind of mixed them all in.
And do you have like a producer person, or do you guys kind of have quite a good say over like what happens?
We kind of just let him. We said what we wanted them to do, and then if he wanted to throw in his own kind of ideas and stuff, just to have fun with it, really.
And what's the kind of response been so far? Because obviously I've seen it's all over like your Instas, and I've kind of pushed it a wee bit without giving too much away of what I'm actually doing with it. But
we've just been trying to push it as much as possible. There's only so much you can do with, you know what I mean, like trying to be too like pretentious in folks' faces about it. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is. The ultimate thing is it's for charity as well, which we're still trying to raise as much as possible for that. And also, it's just good for the musicians as well, like who's been involved, like just be a good bit of recognition for them over the course of this year after what's happened and stuff.
No, totally. Like obviously the kind of, is it Save the Venue, what's it called, the Music Venue Trust, but like how did you come up with like also teaming it with Shelter, the homeless charity?
It's just another one that's like at this time of year, it's kind of one of the main ones that we do kind of want to help anyway, because then with the weather and all that stuff, there's going to be so many folk out homeless, freezing and all that, so just kind of put a roof over a few heads at the same time as keeping doors open.
No, totally.
Yeah, totally.
And do you guys have a kind of idea of how, like, a goal that you have in mind for what you want to raise, or is it just kind of like see what happens?
Just see what happens, really, as much as possible. But
yeah, obviously. Obviously, you said kind of at the beginning you kind of met playing at like, was it King Tut's? Where have some of your like best kind of gigs and things been?
More gigs than us, probably. Played better gigs than us, I know. But I know King.
Best one was with you. Best one.
Aye, the best one was with Carly that year. But King Tut's supposed to stand out if it's a good night. We played Belladrum Festival a couple of times up north. That was fun. Where else have we played, man? That many places, but Glasgow's always our favourite bit.
Stramash was
decent. Aye, that was good. Played the Liquid Rooms, I know, with Vida a year back. That was good. I played that many, man. Just miss it. Feel like greeting, talking about it. Miss gigging.
I think it's been such a hard year for everybody, hasn't it? Like, just even kind of being somebody that kind of goes out and goes to all the gigs and shit is just a total fucking...
I know, it's mad.
What about you, Carly? What is some of your like kind of favourite gigs been?
Well, obviously the one I done with Lutras, not me. Oh God, I don't want to be taking ages to. Honestly, it's pure annoying because like you do that many, and they almost like roll into one. and then because I've not done any in ages, I can't bloody remember. I mean, I'm going back, right? But like Tea in the Park, and like Tea in the Park, no, like Transmit. Tea in the Park was just, it didn't matter what stage you were on, like that was just, I mean, because growing up, you're like, I want to be on that stage. And then I got to play Tea Break. Now, guys, I'm going back here a few years, but I got to play Tea Break. I swear to God, like I thought I was Beyonce. I was like, it was like 1 minute. There was like the tent was like packed and everything. And I'm going, that's it, Carly Hinn. That's it, you've made it. I was like, hang up your coat. Aye, but that nothing's. I don't think anything's ever going to top that. I played the Montreal Jazz Festival. That was amazing because I was sharing the stage with Capaldi and Shaka Khan. So I'm like, wait. So they're the ones that like when I get old and older, use and you know, I'll remember the ones. But it's funny he's were talking about there, you know, that Danny's like, oh, it's saying he's missing gigging and stuff. So when I went to record the vocals, and I was Danny went, I was pure shaking. I was like, I don't know if this is adrenaline or nerves. So I was like, what if I can't do it? What if I can't sing? I was like, pure, forgot how to do it. And I was like, pure basically screaming at the top of my voice. And I was like, I feel liberated. It was pure shaking after it. was brilliant. So we're all missed.
Have quite a lot of stuff kind of planned for this year that obviously kind of got knocked off.
Aye.
Course.
Mm-hmm. I had All Points East. That was the festival down in London. We'd won that in the Road to the Main Stage, the Firestone competition that we were in last year. It had like Tame Impala and who else? Cooks, Jake Bug, Iggy Pop. Had a solid lineup. Like, well, that was a Syrian to take. Got offered the Isle of Wight and all.
Danger! No, right, you'll get back, man.
I was just about to say, will they not maybe just reschedule and kind of keep you guys like in the loop for when the next one comes up? Aye.
What else do we have, Danny? We have to recording in Wales, didn't we?
Being like a cool studio in that way, like a decent producer, but I got held back like even before lockdown because they had like flooding or something, didn't they, in Wales?
Oh, hurricanes in February, that's what it was, aye.
What the fuck? I've never heard of that. Hurricanes in Wales. I don't know where that was.
It's like we were meant to do that in February, and then the hurricanes happened, so the town got flooded. So then we had to reschedule it for March, and then coronavirus happened. It's been scheduled like twice ever since, but they keep going into fucking worse lockdown. Mm-hmm. So maybe get it by next year.
Hopefully, because like, where are you all? Like, well, the three of us. Like, where are you guys from just now? Like, where are you staying? In Glasgow, or are you further out?
Dumfries.
Okay.
But we're not. I don't think we're. What's Glasgow? Is that you're free? Is that?
No, we're still locked in
until Friday.
Jesus. Is it Friday?
Yeah.
God, I didn't
Friday. No. I'm back at work on Friday, so I'm just fucking dreading it. But you know, living the life, living the dream. But Friday night. But this is the thing, because they're talking about the pubs being shut until 6:00, but then officially you cannot start trading until 6:00 on Friday night. So Friday's a fucking write-off for most places anyway. But I'll be out in the West End of Glasgow, waxing vag 6 till 9. Honestly.
You don't have to buy it.
It's the hard facts, honest to God.
Oh, what, man? I'm not that bothered about this because I'm still not drinking. I'm like 6 weeks now. I've not been drinking, so I'm not actually that bothered about the pubs and that being open. But
see, I am bothered. I'm like, I need out this house. I need some fucking socialising. Like, I am done. Yeah.
It's got to cook.
We day trip Friday night. Off I go. Because did you say Dumfries? What is Dumfries in? Is that like quite a high tier or not?
So it's like in the I don't know what it is. It's meant to be in one. Like, we've got all the right kind of numbers in that for it to be in one, but it's been kept in two. So I think you're what is it, Elaine Murray or something? Or woman for the job, she's got to try and get it into tier 1, like, because when it goes into tier 1, you can get live music for 100 capacity, can't you? I'm sure.
I'm not
obviously,
sure because
under guidelines.
so high up in the tiers right now, but like hopefully that'll be good then. We can actually do some fun fucking stuff again.
That's a dream.
Carly, did you have like some big stuff planned this year that you kind of had to like knock off as well, or?
Oh, loads, absolutely loads, honestly. Well, I was bringing out EPs and that, and I was supposed to bring out another one. I was meant to do like a wee mini tour, but I'll be honest with you, I'm quite glad, like, for me, that this has happened, because I needed to take a step back and like reevaluate what I was actually doing.
Yeah.
What kind of music I was doing, why I was doing it. And I don't mean that in a horrible way, but I just, I'm not happy with what's been coming out. I'm really, so this has been good to have a wee break and tell myself, right, how many times do you got to do this thing? Like get the stuff out that you actually like. And the thing is, see, the songs, I've got songs that I do actually like, but it ends up being no ones that we're putting out. So I think this time I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm choosing what I want to do now. It never worked out, so it's not worked out before. You know what I mean? It's not worked out the way I wanted it before. So, and I've got to look at other people for that. Whereas, like, I'm going, do you know what? This time I'm just going to make my own decisions, what I think's right. And then if it doesn't work out, then it's my fucking fault. You know what I mean? And I can't be like running about with resentments and going, yeah. But I'm definitely, there'll be some stuff out. I always say at my birthday, so there'll be some stuff out in March. I was going to say I'll bring an EP out in January. I'm still thinking about that. I've not 100% decided on that, but that is a possibility. And if I stick to my guns, and stick to my guns, it's like my own decision, obviously. But I'm in two minds now, so I might just like totally start again and then bring some out in March.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, no, I think this has kind of been like such a weird time for like everybody, but I think it's been such a good time for people to like kind of reflect and kind of self-evaluate. Like this fucking bullshit that I'm doing right now with you guys, this only started in June, like when I had nothing else to do, so, do you know? And it's actually been so good, and I've like managed to kind of make like little connections with so many other people. So I think it has been like really kind of good for some people, and obviously really, really horrible and terrible for other people, and people have died. So it is very fucking, the scales are tipped, you know, but I think just make the best of like what you can. And I think if it does give you that kind of time to sort your shit out, then that's exactly what you need to do. But yeah, you said your birthday was in March, so what is your star sign?
I'm a Pisces. I'm a Greek-faced bastard. Right. It's so emotional.
When does that stop? I'm March. I thought I was Aries. Maybe I've been thinking wrong this whole time.
Well, no. I'm
is
7th.
There a cut-off date? Is there?
Aye.
Cut-off date.
So I'm 7th of March. When are you?
Oh, 28th. I'll be
aye, you'll be Aries.
But I will be right. Aye.
Aye, I'm an Aries as well, so you're doing all right. Danny, what star sign are you?
Oh, I'm a horrible Libra, like.
I'm a Libra. Well, that's a sister sign for the Aries. It's not necessarily bad, you know.
I don't even know what it's supposed to entail in it. I don't know, like, what I am. Like, do you want to read mine out? I don't know what it is.
Let's get this googled.
An arsehole.
You're like whipping the phone out, getting right into it. So, yeah, have you ever done like your kind of birth time and all that? Like, I feel like I'm in my element right now. I fucking love stuff. Yours are just taking off. Like,
that's see all the things that go wrong in my life. I'm like, it's not my fault. It's my star sign.
Written in the stars, like. Cheesy. This will be you now. This will be your Tinder profile. You'll be like right in there. I'm a Libra, doing all this good stuff. It says intelligent, kind, and always willing to put others before themselves. Libras value harmony in all forms. So
that's me.
Give me a tea.
Ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty. So must be where you get good looks from.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Mullet's a hang of beauty, anyway.
Nah, I've not got a picture of the mullet, man. I'm getting rid of it. Let's get into it. Need something different.
What are you going to get? Just like a one all over?
See what I wanted. See, like leopard print. Like, see that leopard print cut.
Yeah. I'm in support of this, and I want pictures when it's done. Like,
I wanted that for a while, so I don't know. I'm just going through a phase at the minute, but
aren't we all?
Next breakdown you'll find out I'll end up having like zigzags on my head or something like that. So
Nike ticks.
Mind all the wee kids in school used to have that. Like the wee guys would come in with the pure stripes up the side, totally shaved all in. Bring it back.
I had a number 11 back in my head at one point. But I don't know. I think it was just one of my favourite football players had it, so I got a number.
I wish it was a photo of that.
Probably is a honking photo of me with that, like on holiday or something.
Obviously, like your name, where did that come from? Like your wee band name? Has it always been that? Because I saw someone saying that you were like from way back in like 2013, and you kind of had a wee break and came back in 2016.
It's probably one of the worst band names that's ever existed, to be honest. It's terrible. But I can't mind how it came about, but I think we were all trying to pick the most cliche band names like you can imagine, do you know what I mean? Like the Casuals or something, do you know? Like, do you know what I mean? The Stone Islands, but we couldn't come up with it, so I just typed, like, I was typing in the generators and stuff, and then I was like,
translate, right?
What else will your arty, man? And then I'll try French. Tried it in French, sounded shite. Tried it in Latin, found out it was alright in Latin, so.
Translate.
So what does it actually mean then in English?
The otters.
The otters? That's actually so good, oh my god. The otters.
I put it into Latin though. Sounds not too bad, is it?
I'm not laughing at your name, I swear. I'm just laughing at the otters.
The whole process is mental. We just put it in a generator. Like, that's amazing.
That's what I've done with mine and all.
Your real name, is it, Carly? It's not your real name.
Actually, isn't it? My real name's Caroline.
Is it?
Right.
Is there any artist you would like absolutely love to work with? Anyone on the list?
Ken, I would like to. It's a very far out of reach, like, but see if you could do something like Kelly Jones or something.
Phonics,
like Kelly the Phonics. Oh, I seen something earlier on actually that it was like Radio X put up. He had a throat surgery, so and he could never sing again. Man, he wasn't allowed to speak. He was allowed to speak for 2 minutes a day.
What the fuck? That's so intense.
Alright. It was like a 50-50 might not work kind of thing. What have you done? Who would you want to work with?
Huh?
Who would you want to do something with?
I think he'd shout Kelly Jones. I don't know, somebody new, like probably do a leap or something. I mean, like.
Aye. Or Haim or something. They're good.
Some like unique voice, somebody like that.
And what about you, Carly? Who's on your list? Who do you want to work with?
Everybody picked off the Lutras.
I know, my life's complete. But me think, do you know that way? Like, because I've kind of stopped dreaming now.
I keep the dreams alive.
I know. I can't even think, man. I don't know who's at the top of the charts now. Who can make me the most money? I don't know. Let's just say Big Lewis Capaldi, or wee Lewis actually. We'll say him. He gets to talk to fit me way in. He's to share some boodle.
I actually saw on your Instagram, Carly, that Robert Carlyle was pure hyping you up. That was cute.
Yeah, what the fuck was that all about? I was like, what? I swear to God, right, I was sitting in the motor and I was like, somebody's hacked him. And I'm going like that, and I kept Googling, I'm going, is that the real him or somebody's taking the piss with me? And I swear to God, for ages, like, I didn't think. And even when I tweeted it back, I kept, like, was going, nah. Like, his name was dead embarrassed because I tweeted, but I don't even know how that came about. Like, that's
obviously pure, like, we secret
I mean,
fan.
that's mental, isn't it?
Like, that's cute.
But honestly, that G'd me up. That gave me a wee, I was like, right, okay, Bobby, I'll keep singing.
We tweeted him like he fucking patched us a belt, didn't he? He wasn't out to do it.
Oh, that didn't even want to come because...
Boycott Bob. Come on.
Did you say you tweeted him?
Aye.
Swift Pat.
You know,
Oh, really?
He was like...
You don't get, man.
Exactly.
Out, we'll all just tweet him and see what happens.
Aye.
I feel like we know Carly now, so it's all good. Hype us up.
When's Trainspotting 3 coming out?
We get a bit extra part in it. Walk the dog.
Soundtrack sorted.
I know. I actually got that on vinyl for my Christmas last year. Love it.
I'm sure I've got T2 in there. They've on vinyl for it, like.
It's pretty good.
I think he's been doing a lot of stuff over in Canada and all that, and some sort of like fairy, like Disney bullshit or something.
Done that show for years. That yin he's done. That yin you're talking about. Done that for absolutely.
What is it? Once Upon a Time or something? Is it that one?
I don't know what it's called.
It's like, it looks like Star Trek or something. Like, something like that. Something like that. I don't know.
Is that the one where he plays Rumpelstiltskin? And
That's the one I'm
painted in gold. Aye. And it's like a pure twisted, like, fairy tale thing.
Mm-hmm.
Although Robert Carlyle and Star Trek sounds like a good fucking time to me, so... Me, Captain Rob.
Captain Bobby, aye.
What is it they say in Star Trek? Beam me up or something?
Beam me up,
is that
Scotty.
A pure thing, or is that... Yeah. A little fan in the room?
I've seen it, aye. Somebody plays him in all. What do you call him? Shaun of the Dead guy. Simon Pegg. Aye, he plays it. He plays a Scottish person as well. He's Scotty. He's wee Scotty.
Oh, the wee engine room man.
Aye.
My sisters are pure in it, so I've seen snippets, so I can kind of piece it together. Like, I just float in and out, like, honest to God, my whole life. So, like, what's the plans? What's the next thing? Are you guys going to release, like, a video to go along with your charity single?
I think so. I think we're going to do that this week. I'll try and get out in the next couple of weeks. Just have a bit of fun with it again and then get that out.
How did you guys all meet?
Ben and Thomas, they were at school together. They used to do like high school concerts and all that. I think like
That's
just like their acoustics, and I think I don't know how they knew Danny or how they came about knowing Danny. I think it's probably because they lived in the same kind of area. And then Ben had put a Facebook status up asking if there was any drummers, and my pal tagged me in it, and I was like, all right, going in, because I just had a bit built in my garage, had like electric drums up, amps and all that kind of, and like a wee kind of practicey kind of space, and I was like, oh, you can just come into my bit. That would have been what, 7 years ago. I'd have been like 15 at the time. Aye.
That's actually really cool though that you've managed to kind of keep it together for like 7 years, eh?
Aye. Well, we had a couple of years break in between, but aye.
Here he comes, wee Danny.
Is it?
I need to apologise for shouting fuck you and leaving, do you know what I mean? How you doing? Sorry I got cut off.
It's connected audio. There it is. Oh, is he froze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can find, we're trying to get the song people to buy it on iTunes, which is the main one. We're trying to, or Bandcamp, because that's the most obviously streaming, we can't get the money direct straight to charity, but through them we can. But they are available on Spotify, everywhere else you can think of, Amazon Music.
YouTube,
but yeah, iTunes and Bandcamp, if people can buy it from there, it'd be great.
99 pence.
99 pence, right.
And where can we find you for like more kind of upcoming stuff and like kind of all your older?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Again, all the streaming websites. What else have we got? I think that's about it. It's just kind of main socials, isn't it? Snapchat. We've got Snapchat as well that we don't actually use. What is it? The Lutras band, I think.
I think it's just Lutras band. Yep. By /Lutras, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and Spotify. If you want to check us out there.
Well, it's been an absolute blast sitting chatting to you and finding out your star signs. You know. Hopefully you guys have a good time as well.
Sure have. Thanks for having us, Caitlin. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're very, very
Thank
welcome.
You. And we're doing a live stream on our Facebook page on the 20th of December. I think it's 7 p.m. the time. But there'll be more information leading up to it. And tune in then, because we'll be trying to raise more money on that night as well.
Perfect. And I just think it's such a good cause and such a good vibe. And just something to kind of help kind of get the community all going together, which is very, very fucking cute. But thank you so much for coming on and having a little chat with me.
No problem at all. Thank you so
You're
much.
Very welcome. All right, guys, that was Danny and Finlay from the Lutras and Carly Connor. Their charity single Give It Up for Christmas is available on all streaming platforms, and as they said, it's better if you buy it because all donations are going to good charities that are making a difference for the homeless and also the venues. That is an industry that's been really badly hit with all the corona bullshit going on. Carly actually got cut off because Zoom cut me out, so we never actually got to say goodbye to Carly. So goodbye, Carly. Thank you so much for coming on. And you can hear them and all their kind of previous endeavours, all their future bits and pieces if you get a hold of them on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Of course, if you are following them on Twitter, you're going to be probably seeing a little bit of support from the good old Robert Carlyle, because since we actually recorded this, which is obviously a Zoom call, he's been at it again. He has been retweeting their Christmas single, and again, it's for a good cause. So definitely, if you can, please do help the boys reach their target of as much as possible. And yeah, Christmas is coming. It is, as of today, 5 days away. I hope everyone is staying safe. It is the thought that counts. And as much as we cannot always get to be with our loved ones, I hope you are all, reaching out and everyone's reaching out to you and vice versa. It's about a time of togetherness, even if you are apart. Now, Glasgow is and has just kind of been dealt another bit of a shitter, seeing as we are going into tier 4 on Boxing Day, just the same as Ireland, and I think Wales is doing it as well. So again, stay safe, try and just enjoy it as best you can. I hope everything is going good for you. I hope the stress isn't real, and definitely get a listen in, support some local musicians. That is what it's all about. If anyone could tell Lewis Capaldi and Robert Carlyle that we are desperately in need of some of their input, that would be fantastic. So guys, I've actually got a surprise for you. You're getting a little girl-wasted present. You're getting a little girl-wasted present. Whether it arrives in time or not is yet to be seen. The Royal Mail is a bit of a fucking mess, but nevertheless, here we are. If you don't follow me on socials, you're going to want to, because there's some fun fucking stuff happening. So, okay guys and dolls, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I hope yous have an amazing day. Hope yous are all staying safe, and I'll see you next Sunday.